as you guys know, there are performance-enhancing drugs out there. Today we're going to learn a little bit about steroids. We know that there are people out there who do take them. There's many reasons that they may take them. A few could be maybe they want to be better at sports, they could just want to look better, or they could also take them for medicinal reasons. So today I'm going to explain a little bit about steroids, the good and bad things about steroids, and why you shouldn't take them unless it is for medicinal reasons. Before I begin though, I want you guys to imagine that you woke up late one day before work, and you have two choices. You can either, one, just take your time, and you'll be a little late for work, and you'll have to suffer the consequences. Or two, you can hurry up and speed to work, and hopefully you don't get pulled over and get a ticket. But of course, you do get pulled over and get a ticket. So now the ticket that you got is going to be worth more than the money you're going to make that day. Now I want you guys to imagine that there's a freshman or sophomore in high school, and he hasn't reached his full potential yet, and he also has two choices. He can either, one, take his time, and he'll mature and get better, and he can be the star athlete as a junior or senior. Or two, he can take steroids, and he'll get bigger, stronger, faster now, and hope that nothing happens to his body. But he ended up getting cancer, so everything that he could have been is no more. As for me, I do like to work out, and the most I take is protein. I was curious though, of course. I would never take anything else, but I was curious, so I looked up things about steroids. So like I said, today we're going to learn a little bit about what steroids are, some of the good aspects, some of the bad, and also why you shouldn't take them unless it's for medicinal reasons. Steroids are basically a man-made form of the male hormone testosterone. It can come in a few different forms. It can come as a pill or a liquid. The liquid you would inject into your body. There's different places that you could inject it. There's also street names for steroids. A couple of them are roids, juice, sauce, and my favorite, gym candy. There's a bunch more, but those are just a few that I kind of liked. However, in 1991 there was a law that was passed that made steroids illegal. Now that we know about steroids, we're going to learn a little bit about the positive aspects. Of course, there's muscle gain, leanness, muscle mass, more weight. You'll get a better workout, you'll get stronger, you'll heal faster, which of course you'll get stronger that way. And it can make you more aggressive, which depending on the person that could be a good or bad aspect. Like I said, there's also medicinal reasons that steroids can be taken. Of course, they must be prescribed by a doctor. Some of the reasons is to rebuild tissue from a weakened injury or disease. It can be to regain weight from an illness. And women can also take them to recover from breast cancer or osteoporosis. Now that we know about the good, let's move on to the bad aspects. There's depression. It can, like I said, it can make you aggressive or angry, which, like I said, that could be a good or a bad aspect depending on the person. You could have muscle cramps, aching joints. You could go bald or have acne. You could have bad breath. You could have muscle tears, tendon injuries, and nosebleeds. And you may also be unable to have children, which for some people that may not matter to them. Maybe they don't want children, but for some it does. I know that's a lot, but I know that is a lot of bad aspects, but there still are more. Some pertain only to men, and some pertain just to women. For men, your testicles may shrink, you may grow breasts, and you could also get prostate cancer. For women, they could get a deep voice, facial hair, their breasts may shrink, and they could also get cervical cancer. Now that we've learned about all the aspects, the good and bad aspects, I think that we should just ask ourselves a few questions. And would being big and strong worth not being able to have kids? And does it really matter if you have a lot of muscle mass if you end up getting cancer and dying? What about, is it really worth being big if you're depressed and you don't even enjoy life anyways? Well, for me, I don't think so, and I hope that you guys would answer no to all those questions too. So now that we've learned about steroids and the good and bad aspects, I hope that you all would never take steroids unless it's for medicinal reasons. and like I said, I just don't think it's worth the risk of dying. So all I ask you guys today is just that you don't take steroids, and if you do know someone who wants to take steroids, just tell them a little bit about what you learned today, and tell them that it's not worth it, and just simply ask them, would they really, is being big worth dying? I don't think so.